Hey everybody, it's Christine, and I am back today with a new series for Paper House on scrapbooking with your kids. And today you're going to be seeing the very first layout that I did with my 9-year-old daughter. It's going to be for our title page, and here are the supplies you need. First off, you need a cardstock for your base. We're just using white, but you can use any color that you would like. And then you're going to need a circle punch or two. We used a couple different sizes of punches in ours, but if you just want to use one or you just have one, then make that work. Next up, you are going to need some letter stickers, and you can use those from a variety of places. Those are available all over the place. And then you will need some rhinestones or some enamel dots, and then some stickers to use as embellishments. I used puffy stickers from Paper House. These are butterfly puffy stickers. Super cute and perfect for little girls. And then you also are going to want a roll of washi tape that coordinates with what you're doing. And then some patterned paper. We used 3 different ones from Paper House Productions Colorways collection. And we used 3 different shades, so a light color, medium color, and a dark color. So now that you know the supplies, let's go ahead and get started on the layout. First up, I am teaching her how to mat her photo, and she is doing a mat that is 1/4 inch bigger than her picture, so 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and she is using the little square adhesive tabs. I went with those because, first of all, they're cost effective. Second of all, they stick really well. And third, they're easy for little fingers to use. And so we're starting with that type of adhesive. And then she's going to go ahead and put that picture onto her layout. Since she's using a horizontal picture, she's going to put it slightly above center, but centered in the middle horizontally. And then we are going to punch out some circles. We did a few of each color and in each size, and that way she has some options. And then she is going to use the same adhesive, and she's going to line the bottom of her layout, or the bottom of her picture, with those circles. What I told her here is not to worry about them being a perfectly straight line. They can kind of go up and down, but to stay in the same general area. This is a good opportunity to teach them about it being important to try and kind of keep things kind of straight and not totally wonky. But when it's hard to do that, or it's not eye-pleasing to do that, you can kind of offset them just a smidge, as she did here, and that makes it a little easier on their little brains, but also kind of teaches them the importance of keeping things according to eye-pleasing and not just going all willy-nilly. Next up, we added some washi tape to the bottom and the top of the layout, and this was hard for her little hands, so I'm holding out the washi tape and then she's pushing it down onto the layout and trying to get it as straight as possible. The second one, she didn't get it quite as straight as she wanted, and so I showed her how you can just pull it back up and try again. And that's the great thing about washi tape, very forgiving with kids. Next up, we are going to add her name onto the layout. And you could use a silhouette cut for this. You can use letter stickers. There's all kinds of options. We decided today to use letter stickers, and to help her line them up, we're actually using the base of the punch that we used, and we set that right up against the layout, and then I'm helping her see how that will make things nice and straight. She's using a script font, so it's a little bit trickier even still, because script fonts tend to kind of be slanted. So helping her to realize that that was okay was a task. But then once we got those first 3 letters on, then we will pull up the punch and just let her add the Y on accordingly. And then we are going to do some embellishing. As you can see, it's a simple layout, but it doesn't need to be overly complicated with kids. Teaching them some design elements and artistic elements is what I'm going for here. Not perfection, but also not just do whatever you want. So because it was all horizontal so far, I showed her how neat it would look to go vertical with our embellishments and just add an extra bit of interest for the eye. We did try at first to actually continue on the horizontal path, and we both quickly realized, nope, it's going to look better if we do something different. And when we started doing vertical, that really made a huge difference. So she is using a combination of puffy stickers from Paper House, and those are those butterfly Paper House stickers, and then we're also using some rhinestones with adhesive already on them. And she pulled in an extra color here. We liked the mint green color that was in the washi tape, and so that seemed like a good extra color to bring in. One of the things I talked about with her here is how we were doing things with threes a lot. We had 3 main colors: pink, white, mint green. We had 3 patterned papers. We had our circles are in a group of 6, so 3 circles, 3 circles, just showing her how that can be helpful for designing as well. And she is also learning here how, you can set your stickers, those butterfly stickers, at different angles to make them look a little more interesting. If they're all going the same way or if they're perfectly straight, it's not quite as interesting to look at. And so I'm pointing out those things to her, helping her to learn some different elements so that when she's doing this on her own, she'll be thinking about those things too. The last thing we decided to add was just the word sweet right above her name. And that's because it was just a little empty there. And so we felt like we needed something extra. And that's it. That's the title page for our layout. Stay tuned. We'll be doing more of these layouts over the next several months.